This video shows how to create PDF files with InterForm400. Knowledge of InterForm400 is required. First, I'll introduce PDF-A as a concept. What is it? And what is the difference between PDF-A 2B and PDF-A 3B? And then we'll go into actual configuration and setup of InterForm400, where I'll show you exactly how to set up the necessary configuration and how you create a PDF-A output. So first of all, what is PDF-A? Well, PDF-A is a kind of PDF file, but these PDF-A files are especially configured to ensure that it will be able to read and display these PDF files in a very distant future. So it means that the fonts and graphics and the whole appearance should look exactly the same. So there are special requirements for a PDF file to be named also a PDF-A. So it needs to have a special structure and also some special contents. So for instance, soft fonts must be included. Over the years there have been different standards of PDF-A. Initially there was PDF-A 1, which has the most requirement. Later PDF-A 2 and PDF-A 3 was created, and where 2 has lesser requirements, PDF-A 3 even has lesser requirements. So it means that a PDF-A 3B document normally is up to the requirements for a PDF-A 2B document. And one of the differences between 3B and 2B is that, for instance, when you embed files, the embedded files can only be PDF files if you want to go with PDF-A 2B, but with 3B you can embed any files. So when you're embedding files with InterForm, we will create PDF-A 3B if you want to have PDF-A output. For further details, information about PDF-A, I have included a link in the bottom of the screen. When we actually want to create PDF files, PDF-A files with InterForm400, there are a couple of things that we need to configure, and I've listed them here. First of all, we need to go through the configuration menu of InterForm400 and enable Unicode. We also need to tell InterForm if we want to create PDF-A 2B or 3B files. We need to install some one or more two-type fonts for Unicode in InterForm, and we do that initially by uploading the two-type fonts to this directory in the IFS and then import them. Then we need to link any font number that we have used in our overlay or sub-overlay that we're using for this merge, and they must be linked with a Unicode two-type font, all of them. If we forget to link any of the used fonts, we will get an error message, and I'll show you exactly how that looks. And finally, when you do the merge into PDF, you need to say that you want a PDF-A version of that PDF. A little note: when you create these PDF-A or also Unicode PDF files, then any overprinting that you may have defined in your initial input spoof file, for instance for printing in bold, so that you can print something twice in order to make it bold, all of that information is lost when you create PDF-A or Unicode. So in order to keep the bold characters, you need to remap those text with a bold font. So let's take a look at the details if we go into InterForm. So first of all, how can we enable Unicode in InterForm? Well, we do that from option 70, configuration and licenses. We do 2, configure InterForm, and then we need to click enter quite a few times until we find a specific screen, and we got it here. So you need to enable Unicode on this screen. So when you have done that, some menu options will open on various screens in the product. Then we move on, because there are some other configuration in order to select either 2B or 3B as the required output. So I keep pressing enter until I get the final screen here. So here I've chosen to create PDFA 2B as PDFA files when I create those. So let's hit enter, and now we're done with the configuration. Then we need to install one or more TrueType fonts for Unicode, and let me show you that. I'm going back to the main menu and select option 80, administration, for work with fonts, and here we have option 6, which is enabled when you have selected the Unicode in the configuration. And here I already have quite a lot of soft fonts that I've previously installed. But if you want to install a new one, you first upload it into the IFS, the TrueType font, into APF 3012 home/work. And now if you press F4, you will be able to see all of the files, the TrueType fonts placed in that directory. So I just select my TrueType font and hit enter again. And now I can give it a name for future reference inside of InterForm400. So I could call it Arial Demo, for instance, and just hit enter. Goodie. So we have now Arial Demo as a soft font that we can link with the used font numbers. So we go back, one step back with the F12, and still on the font menu we have option 8, and we have a printer group called *PDF, and inside of that, if we choose option 8, here we have the linkage between font numbers that we are using in our design or overlays and any installed Unicodes. And I forgot to mention that when we are installing these TrueType fonts for Unicode, you don't need to have a TrueType font containing any Unicode character. You just need to be sure that the TrueType font you are using contains all the characters that you are using in your spoof files. So here I can add new text or new fonts with F6. Type in the font number I want to refer to. I can use F4 to select that. Yeah, let's do this. And here for the simple set, we're talking about the Unicode, and that is required for PDFA. And press F4. And now I could have selected or can select my Arial Demo and hit enter. And now I have said that whenever I use this font, I want to use this soft font for my PDFA output or Unicode output. So the setup you do here is only used when we're talking about the Unicode setup, only used if you say PDFA or Unicode as the PDF output. Goodie. So you need to keep in mind that you need to do this linkage for all the font numbers you're using. But if you forgot one of the fonts, and I have an example here, we have please forgive me that I'm using here the green screen designer. But on the main menu, you can also refer to a font. Of course, you have either none or a specific font number. And with this font number, you also need to include in the auto-download list. And I have excluded this in this case, and I've pressed 13 to specify that I actually want to do a little test here, a manual test to create PDF-A output, and select color PDF. So now when I hit F14, I get this error message telling me, well, you forgot to link font number 66 with a soft font. So I can go back, say I want to fix that problem, into 80, fonts, auto download, 8, and now I can use my option here to say, well, I want to use 66 and I have a Korea installed for Unicode, and that's it. So my font 66 is now included, and when I go back and try F14 again, then I actually get a PDF file that is PDF-A compatible. So you see here a remark in the top that the file claims that it is compliant with the PDF-A standard, and you can go in here and then we can click this icon to see that we're claiming to be compliant with PDF-A 2B. For actually putting this into production, you just need to go to set PDF-A as the output whenever you create your PDF files. I have an example here in AutoForm's control, and that is some emails I want to send out, and on the P function here you can set Unicode output asterisk PDF-A, and then we're generating PDF-A files. Yeah, I hope this video helps you to get on the right track. If you need additional information, you can refer to our manual. We have additional videos on YouTube, and we also have, of course, our usual support. Thank you.